from the flight leader to the control tower. The compass is malfunctioning. Something unnatural is happening. We can't control the plane's movements, and something is pulling us to an unknown location. This was the last message received by the American control tower from the leader of Flight 19 on December 5, 1945. After this message, contact was lost. Flight 19 consisted of 5 warplanes, all of which vanished without a trace during a training mission over the Bermuda Triangle. When the U.S. Navy sent rescue planes to search for them, something strange happened. One of the rescue planes exploded in mid-air. The Bermuda Triangle is a region in the Atlantic Ocean, a vast water area located between the Bermuda Islands, the state of Florida, and the Puerto Rico Islands. Because this area is defined by 3 points, it is called a triangle. Since one of the points is the Bermuda Islands, it is named the Bermuda Triangle. The area of the triangle is enormous, reaching 1,150,000 square kilometers, which is larger than the area of Egypt, for example. The Bermuda Triangle became famous due to articles and research published by authors and newspapers describing the dangers of the place and the strange disappearances that happen there, whether of ships or planes. The story goes that anything passing through this area, whether by sea or air, completely disappears without leaving any trace. For example, in January 1918, the ship USS Cyclops sailed toward the port. The journey was supposed to take 3 days, but the ship never arrived. Over 100 years later, we are still waiting for the USS Cyclops to arrive. The ship disappeared without sending any distress call, simply vanishing without a trace. The US president at the time said, "Only God and the sea know where the ship went." Afterwards, the Bermuda Triangle began to claim a large number of ships, planes, and even submarines, leading to a new series of mysterious disappearances. Articles and newspapers started to talk about these incidents, often exaggerating and sensationalizing the stories. Leading the charge were the American news agency Associated Press and a magazine called Fate, which specialized in such strange phenomena. One researcher, Richard Weiner, wrote a book titled The Devil's Triangle, followed by Vincent Gaddis and Charles Berlitz, who also wrote books on the subject. The media and the public began attributing the incidents to supernatural forces, suggesting theories like the Bermuda Triangle being the site of the lost city of Atlantis, or the throne of Satan, or even aliens abducting people. But the scientific community rejected these theories, considering them science fiction. Instead, researchers began to study the Bermuda Triangle mystery and arrived at some logical explanations. The first step in understanding the mystery was the discovery of methane hydrates. Researchers found massive amounts of methane gas being released from the ocean floor in the area. Experiments showed that methane bubbles could sink a ship entirely because the gas mixes with water, reducing its density, creating what is known as foamy water, which can't support the weight of ships, causing them to sink without warning. Additionally, scientists from the University of Norway discovered a crater in the Bermuda Triangle caused by a methane gas explosion, about 500 meters in diameter. They confirmed that explosions of this size could reach high altitudes, affecting aircraft movements. The second point involves tropical storms, which are very strong in the tropical waters and common in the Bermuda Triangle, tossing ships around. Moreover, there are suspicions that the area has a magnetic field affecting compass movements and device behavior, making navigation in the Bermuda Triangle very difficult. The American researcher Lawrence David Cush, author of The Bermuda Triangle Mystery Solved, highlighted the role of the media. He pointed out inconsistencies in the stories and discovered that the media and authors exaggerated the issue. For example, the story of racer Donald Crowe, who disappeared with his yacht during a water race, was linked to the Bermuda Triangle, even though all evidence suggested he died by suicide, and the race took place far from the Bermuda Triangle. Official statistics from the U.S. Coast Guard in NOAA showed that the number of aircraft and ships lost in the Bermuda Triangle is comparable to other major water bodies worldwide. Essentially, the media has significantly exaggerated the Bermuda Triangle's dangers for sensationalism. In reality, the Bermuda Triangle is just a place with unpredictable weather conditions, posing risks to navigation. Dozens of ships and planes pass through it daily without incident. The myth of the Bermuda Triangle is a manufactured legend, created by authors and the media for excitement and sales. As usual, if you have a question that keeps you up at night, write it in the comments below the video, and we'll answer it in future episodes. Goodbye for now.